Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pager here, once again with another Flash Season 2 review. This is for episode 11, entitled The Reverse Flash Returns. So there will be spoilers in this obviously, but this was a pretty damn impressive episode, and let's get straight into the recap. So the episode starts off with Barry going overboard with civil duties, I guess you could say, like including stopping this petrol carrier from crashing and exploding. Now straight after this though, Caitlin and Jay have actually found the turtle dead and informed Barry and the rest of the Star Labs crew about it. Now just as Barry leaves to go back to Star Labs, the camera zooms backwards and we see Eobard Thawne standing there. Now he pulls up Gideon and tells Gideon that he has finally figured out what time the Flash is from. Now on the turtle's death, Jay actually suspects Harry of being the one who took out the turtle. Now Harry does some pretty good acting here to play like the innocent party. Now after Barry and Patty have this talk back at the lab, Iris, shortly followed by Joe, join Barry. Now Joe informs them that Francine, Wally's mother, doesn't have much time left and is actually going to die soon. Now Cisco comes to Harry, who had been testing some turtle/flash formula. Now Cisco wants to learn how to fully control his powers to get a head start on Zoom and to take him down. Now Harry lures Cisco to trigger his vibe by wearing the reverse flash suit in that basically Wells' little time room that he had. Now, in the process, Cisco vibes and sees the actual reverse flash in Mercury Labs taking out some guards. The reverse flash is back. Now Barry runs to Mercury Labs to take him on, but reverse flash punches Barry, it doesn't really knock him out, just dazes him a bit and actually kidnaps Dr. McGee. Harry explains to everyone how Eobard Thawne can still be alive, which sort of confuses everyone. So Eobard has actually taken Dr. McGee to this lab to essentially make a way for him to get back to the future. Now Caitlin has also figured out a way to cure Jay, and it actually involves finding Jay's Earth 1 doppelganger. So Joe and Iris go to Francine at the hospital to say their final goodbyes, and Iris sort of struggles with it. Now Harry makes Cisco his vibe goggles, which are really cool to see, and Cisco is actually able to vibe for longer now and in much more detail. He finds out that Dr. McGee has been killed and Eobard Thawne has left. Although the group finds out that Cisco is actually seeing the future, so Cisco is now able to see the future, which is pretty damn cool. There is now time to actually stop Dr. McGee's death as well as capture the reverse flash. So Patty approaches Joe about Barry. It seems she has figured out that Barry is the Flash, but Joe tries to cover it up, but it doesn't lie very well, and Patty's basically like, well, figured it out. Now Iris also approaches Wally about not going to visit his mother and how she never actually got to say goodbye to Eddie and how she thinks about it all the time. So Barry manages to stop the reverse flash, killing Dr. McGee just in time, and they have a chase around Central City before Barry manages to knock him out. Now Barry wants to actually talk to Eobard Thawne to find out more, but is convinced not to do so as he will alter the timeline too much if he does so. Now Cisco's nose starts to bleed, which Harry notices as well. So Caitlin explains to Jay that she couldn't find his doppelganger, but Jay has good reason for this, inviting Caitlin to this park to explain why. So Cisco actually approaches Eobard Thawne, explaining he is the reason that Cisco has his abilities and why Cisco was able to take him down. Now following this, Cisco's nose starts to bleed again. So Patty tells Barry to admit to her that he is the Flash or she will leave. So Barry does not admit to it, as you would think he would, and Patty actually leaves. So Barry approaches Eobard Thawne and we find out more about his history and such, knowing all he needs to really learn about the Flash now is his true identity. Meanwhile, Cisco is actually having an uncontrollable seizure. Now Cisco starts to disappear and we find out this is due to the timeline changing as well as Eobard Thawne not returning to the future. So Barry actually needs to take him to the future to restore Cisco. So Barry provides the reverse flash with enough momentum that he is able to travel back to the future, which allows Cisco to come back, and Cisco has now survived. So I just want to say something. This moment just made me, I usually watch the show, silent, I might go, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. But this moment made me go, honestly, we have Jay and Caitlin going to this park, and we find out the reason it took so long for Jay to find his doppelganger was because his doppelganger had a different name. That name was Hunter Zolomon. Oh my fucking god. Now the last scene is Patty ringing Barry, faking that a man on her train had a gun or something, and the Flash gets there, but Patty basically confirms that Barry is the Flash because the Flash, even for him, got there retardedly fast, and even Barry knows that she could tell it was him, and they just basically acknowledge the fact that he is the Flash. So a really enjoyable episode, this one. Awesome to see the Reverse Flash back in this episode. And with the Hunter Zolomon introduction, I'm assuming Jay Garrick will not be a part of next season, but Hunter Zolomon will. So Teddy Sears, I think that's his name, who plays Jay Garrick at the moment, will stay on for next season, but as Hunter Zolomon. And he'll probably be introduced as a character properly next season, I'm assuming, and hopefully Wally West, because that's Hunter Zolomon is Wally West's Reverse Flash, if you didn't know. So if they introduce that properly, that would be pretty damn awesome. So leave your opinions in the comment section below. What did you think of that episode? It's probably one of my more enjoyable episodes this season. Someone might not agree, but for me it was pretty damn enjoyable. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. As I said, leave a like, leave any comments on what you thought of it, and we'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.